done jazzy good. It's done jazzy good. It's done jazzy, done jazzy. Just for the record. Just for the record.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Nelly V, back at it again with another video. Today's video is going to be a monthly reset guide. I'm going to show you guys how I reflect after a month, how I get ready for a new month. We're going to go over highs, lows, you know, what got done, what didn't get done, reflect over July. Today's July 30th. By the time you guys see this video, it'll be August 1st. It better be August 1st because I'm going to get the video done and edited in 2 days. Period. And then we're gonna set our intentions for August. If you're new to the channel, my name is Nelly V. I have been on a quest to upgrade my life in the next 6 months. I started July 1st. I really recommitted, dedicated myself to just focusing on me, focusing on my habits, focusing on my wellness. And yeah, if you like realistic wellness, self-development content, I'm your girl. Subscribe to the channel and let's get into it. So hopefully this video helps you reflect, helps you evaluate where you are in your goals and what you need to do to move the needle forward for August, okay? First thing I do is I reflect on my habit tracker, okay? Depending on how the video is set up, I'll probably put the habit tracker here and my face will be in the corner. So yeah, y'all know I'm in a period of transition, so y'all gonna see different backgrounds, y'all gonna see different setups until I get my place set up, which is on my to-do list for August because I can't function like this anymore. But regardless, so July, baby, I was on my Zoom. This has probably been the best month I've had all year as far as my habits goes. You can see prayer, we were on top of it. Stretching, we were on top of it. Walking and working out, on top of it. Reading, it had a slow start and it had some gaps, but we still kind of came together at the end of the month and did what we had to do. So I am super proud of myself. And this is a good month because every habit is looking, you know, completed. Because there's been months where maybe I'm praying and working out, but I'm not stretching or reading, or vice versa. So yeah, I picked these habits specifically to track because those are habits that are important to me. In the past, I've tracked other habits. I've tracked vitamins, affirmations, in bed by 12, making my bed. And those are all things that are good too, but I've just realized that I need to get these 4 down pat before I could be adding in making my bed and, you know, affirmations and retainer and all this type of stuff. Eventually, you know, those things are going to be added onto, but I need to master these 4 habits. Quiet time and prayer is really important to me. It's really important for me to center myself in the day. If you guys didn't know, I have some chronic pain in my shoulder and in my knee, so stretching is super imperative to that so that I could be able to work out so that I am not in pain. And then walking/working out. I used to just be walking for 30 minutes, but as you guys know, since April, I have joined a gym. So I have been working out. I've been doing water aerobics, Pilates, Zumba, just all the little classes that they have. And I do need to go and, like, you know, see the machines and stuff, but that's just not really my prerogative right now. And then reading, of course, I always want to, you know, keep getting better, reading, learning, all of that, okay? If you don't use a habit tracker, that's perfectly okay. I would say look at your camera roll. I feel like our camera roll tells us a lot about what we're doing and what we spend time doing. I would say start there. And if you keep a journal or if you keep anything, any type of records, I would say start there by looking at the month. So that's like the overall evaluation. But what I do is I go over highs and I go over lows. So I would say highs is definitely walking, working out. Like I was on my Zoom with that. I was walking, taking classes at LA Fitness. I was on it with that. And if you've been following me for a long time, y'all know stretching has been like almost the bane of my existence. Like I haven't been able to get into a good routine with that, but since I've been working out more, I have to stretch before I work out. I mean, or at least after. Sometimes, you know, I'll stretch in the water while I'm, you know, at water aerobics and stuff. So that's been good. My prayer, my quiet time, that was also a good high. I do plans on the Bible app. I do the daily devotional that they have, like on the stories. And then lows, I would say reading only, you know, because it was the least least numbered or the least tallied or whatever. At the beginning of the month, I was listening to an audiobook, and I just forgot how much I hate audiobooks because I'll listen to it and then I'll get distracted. I start like, you know, thinking about other things. Then I went to the library and I got a book, Someday Maybe, but the book is, well, trigger warning, it talks about very heavy topics like suicide, grief. You know, it's not every day you're in that headspace to be picking up that book and reading it, but I finally kind of got over a hump. The book is very well written, like very well written. The author, her tone, everything. It's a really good book, but you know, you just kind of have to mentally prepare yourself for that type of book. Other highs for me was clean eating. I mean, I didn't really track that, but you guys know I was on a sugar fast. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it on my channel. I eliminated added sugar from my diet, so that was a challenge in itself. The last half of the month, I have been eating sugar. I have been, you know, indulging in some things. But you know, we're gonna get back on it for August. I feel like the first half of the month was too strict, the last half was too loosey-goosey, so we're gonna find a good balance in August. Those are the highs, the lows. Now you also want to evaluate any obstacles or challenges that the month had, because you want to be able to look at the month holistically and be like, what was going on? As you guys know, I've said it like 17 times, I have been moving, I've been transitioning, and y'all already know that's like just a very annoying process, packing up your stuff, unpacking. Like, I still have not unpacked, I still have not really formally set up my space. So that has been an obstacle, and because of that, that was also kind of inhibiting me from having a good routine. I'm not really a routine person in general. I know I need to become one. I'm constantly working on improving my routines, like, because I just know that that's the secret to, like, you know, order and discipline in your life, and I know I need that. So, you know, moving and just being in a place of transition and a lot of things going on in my personal life, it was just a lot. And in spite of that, I still managed to, you know, prioritize my habits and prioritize my things that I had to get done. So, you know, it is what it is. Another thing that I do is I make a bingo card for the month. My bingo card is kind of a list of 25 tasks that it would be great if they got done during the month. Like, it's just like a challenge, a competition within myself type of thing. I am not so good at tracking these. I kind of just do it from memory. That's a process that I do have to improve. Only drinking on social occasions, 6 journal prompts, waking up earlier than 8:30, 16 days. See, that's one of those things where I'm not sure if I did it for 16 days, but I know I woke up early a lot of times this month, so I crossed it off. Okay. Intentional dance session. It wasn't really intentional, meaning like I said, oh, I'm gonna dance from this time to this time, but sometimes I'm like listening to music in my room and then I just want to dance. So yeah, that became the dance session. My train solo day, I cannot wait to show you guys that video. That video should be coming up after this one, I think. So yeah, I did do that. That has been on my list for a long time, so I'm really happy I got that out the way. Listening to 8 podcast sermons, definitely did that. I was definitely in a space of needing constant encouragement this month, just with like everything I had going on. So I was definitely tapped into those sermons, okay? And you see, this is like 6 out of 25. And I think I gotta work on making the rest of the challenges a little bit more realistic, because I put like 18 perfect routine days, which means 18 days out of the month that I do all 4 of those habits. And I think I only had 5 days like that. But you see, like, as a whole, the habits got done. So it's like, yeah, I gotta rewrite some of these things. Adoration 4 times. I only went 2 times. Tomorrow is the 31st. I could go 3, and if I go 3, I'm gonna mark it off. I'm gonna be straight up with y'all, okay? Because that's pretty good. 15 shorts. I was not on my content Zoom, but again, I was moving, so we move. I was not anything with shorts, recording, 25 pitches. I sent 8 pitches, sorting through clothes, Goodwill. Like, I was hoping to kind of get my room and all those things set up and get rid of clothes and go through stuff that really didn't get done. So yeah, all the things that didn't get done, they're gonna be repeated. Even some of the ones that do get done, like the journal prompts and stuff, like I'll probably add that again. And I just need to make these tasks more realistic. I didn't do a bingo card every month. I did one for January, February, March, April, and then I didn't do May, June. and this is July. January, I got 13 out of the 25 tasks done. And then ever since then, the tasks have been decreasing. So August, we're definitely gonna try to make them more realistic and to actually get done. I also made a summer bucket list. I forgot to mention that to y'all in another one of my videos I was supposed to tell y'all. And it was a list of just like fun things I wanted to do during this summer. I mean, I didn't expect to do all of them. There's a lot of things on this list. I'll put the screenshot up here. I can check off the Blue Ridge Scenic Railway on my list because I did do that. That's the train ride that you guys will be seeing the vlog for next week. What else did I do? I did go to a happy hour, but I have 3 happy hours on this list for whatever reason. You see, I'm doing too much. So maybe by the end of the summer, we'll get to that. And for me, my summer goes until Labor Day. You know, as long as it's hot outside, it's summer, okay? Yeah, yoga. Yeah, I really do want to do yoga. What else did I do? Oh, I did go to R&B bingo. Tubing, I'm going to be next month. Yeah, okay, wow. So I only did 2 things. Well, that's okay. We're gonna ramp it up, okay, for August. These are some really good solo day ideas if you're, you know, looking for something to just do. A lot of this costs a lot of money, and I'm not in a position right now to be spending money frivolously. Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. And some of these you need, like, you know, groups of people and stuff like that, but it was just a list. It doesn't have to get done in summer. Like, I'll probably be doing this year round because I feel like they're just fun little activities. So all right, so now we move on to August intentions. For me, honestly, I'm gonna just keep on keeping on. Like, you know, it was a great July. I'm feeling really good. Clean eating is still gonna be my priority. I wanna do water and kombucha during the week. For sweets, you know, 1 sweet during the week, 1 sweet during the weekend. I feel like that's a good balance. Still gonna be doing alcohol only on social occasions. I don't really have too much going on in August. Well, actually, I'm going tubing, I have a cookout, I have a little bit of things, but still, alcohol on social occasions. This month, I really need to get my sleep schedule together, okay? I'm doing a bedtime challenge with Christelle, actually. We're trying to be in bed by 11 p.m., sleep by 12 a.m., wake up by 8 so we can get our full 8 hours of rest. I was even watching this video on TikTok yesterday about sleep hygiene and how we underestimate how important it is to overall wellness. Like, you could be working out, you could be eating the right things, but you literally need to sleep because there are certain processes that your brain and your body needs to do while you're sleeping. Me staying up to be endlessly scrolling and all of that is not imperative to my wellness. Like, so I need to be going to bed and I need to be maximizing the hours of the day. I'm a night owl by heart. My family, we're night owls, but it stops here, okay? Like, it has to stop here. I have to rebrand, have to become a morning person, or not necessarily a morning person, but I need to be up in the morning, okay? Need to be sleeping and need to be off of my phone. Need to be off my phone an hour before bed and need to be off my phone the first hour of the day. Like, there's no reason to be looking at what other people are doing before you go to sleep and right when you wake up. For what? No. So that's the wellness challenge I'm gonna be doing in August. I think I'm gonna be doing a challenge each month. So July was the no sugar. August, we got the bedtime challenge, and, you know, we'll see what the other months bring. These are habits that my higher self has, and so I feel like by implementing them, you know, month by month, like, overall, eventually, that's how I'm gonna become her. That's how I'm gonna become that girl. I already am that girl, but, like, that's how I'm gonna become that girl. Okay. And then the last thing I want to prioritize in August is journaling. I journal here and there, but I'm really not consistent with it. But I really do want to get into a habit of gratitude, and really, journaling really helps your mental health. Like, everybody says that. And so I really want to make that a priority. I'm not really sure yet the frequency. I have my reflection cards. I have some shadow work prompts. I have some self-love prompts because I want to be able to look back on this season. I want to be able to really understand how I was feeling. And I find that, like, when I'm having a bad day, like, I have a bad day, and then when I have a good day, I forget why I had the bad day. And I feel like I just need to be able to be more aware of my emotions, and so that's definitely a priority of mine for August. You guys watching this, I would just recommend really reflecting on what went well in July. What do you want to keep doing in August? If there's something that needs improvement, how are we going to move the needle on that? Maybe pick 1 or 2 tasks or 1 or 2 habits that's going to support those goals. Review your goals. How are we doing on that? You know, 5 months left in the year. Figure out 1 to 2 tasks that's going to allow you to make progress on that goal, okay? You know, I'm a big proponent of celebrating your wins, so find something that you did in July that you're proud of and reward yourself for it this month. I know for me, with the way that I was on top of my habits, it's giving juicy crab. It's giving lobster, okay? So I'm excited about that solo day. And I also think I'm gonna treat myself to an Apple Watch because I feel like I've been on my fitness, and when you just have your iPhone, like, it tells you how many calories and how many steps you're burning, but like, you don't really, like, I have to have my phone with me, and like, it's so annoying when I have to like put my phone in my pocket during Zumba and like my leggings don't have pockets. I'm doing water aerobics. I don't know how much calories I'm burning there. So I feel like it's time for an Apple Watch, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really excited. I feel like that's the next step in the fitness journey, and they got monthly plans, so I'm gonna figure out a way to make it work. So yeah, reward yourself for your progress in July. Celebrate those wins. You're on your way, girl. You're doing great. You're moving. You're progressing. Like, I'm so proud of you. Yeah, I really urge y'all to figure out what you want to prioritize for August. As I've said, it's really gonna be my clean eating, my fitness, my sleep, my journaling, focusing on all those things to make sure the month is prosperous and good. And this part, which I'm gonna do off camera, is basically fill out my calendar with what I have going on with August. I always go ahead and put a tentative date for my solo day. So I would recommend doing that. Just go ahead and picking a random day, like it's gonna be August 13th. That's when I'm getting my juicy crab, okay? Scheduling dedicated time for yourself, scheduling, you know, appointments, events, reminders, deadlines, everything you got going on. I have my regular calendar, and then I gotta make my content calendar as well to try to figure out, you know, my posting schedule, when I'm gonna film, edit, all of that. So that's what I'm about to get ready to do. So yeah, that's basically how I reset for a new month. If July didn't go the way you wanted it to go, it's okay. You know, reflect, take a breather, really evaluate if it was, you know, circumstantial, if it was yourself, habits. Now is a chance to reset, to pivot, to just kind of think about what improvements you want to make for August and beyond. Don't beat yourself up, because that doesn't really help you, okay? Grieve what happened, reflect, and make intentions to do better. That's really all we can do. You know, as long as you're living and breathing on this earth, you always have a chance to make it better. Tomorrow's a new day, today's a new month, you know? It's gonna be okay, okay? Thank you guys for watching this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, join the fam, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.